The Helimix shaker cup from Amazon is one of the most searched shaker cups on Google, and it's one of the highest reviewed cups on Amazon. It's got like over 16,000 reviews and highly rated. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to open one of these and show you why everybody seems to love Helimix. We're going to test it. I'm going to show you how well or not well it does or doesn't mix protein powders. I'm actually going to mix it, and then I'm going to put it through a sifter to see if there's any clumps or extra protein powder at the bottom. So do me a favor before we get started. As usual, if you find this video to be helpful, please hit like on it, maybe even the subscribe. I do these types of videos and other health and fitness videos several times a week. Let's open the Helimix. And also something to mention, I'm going to put a link in the description down below directly to Amazon. So if you're interested in trying one of these out, you can click that link down below. It'll take you straight to the Amazon listing so you can check it out. They got several different colors on there as well. I got the black because it was the cheapest, but there's different colors if you're into that kind of thing. Okay, so I actually already reviewed one of these over on my website. I'll put a link down below. It's the top shaker cups that you can get over on Amazon right now. But the Helimix one is just different, so I want to do a separate video for it. There's the box, and it's not too exciting. Here's the actual cup. The reason people love the Helimix is because of the way that it's built. So here is how it kind of comes, not real fancy packaging, but the way that it's built, as you can see, and as I turn it, it almost has like a screw, like a threaded screw type of look to it. The cup is not a round cup. It's got these walls that twist and turn. And what they say is that with the Helimix shaker cup is that this particular type of they call it a technology, but the way that this is designed actually makes for the best possible high quality shaker for protein powder. Your best protein shakes that you can get, because it shoots up on the wall as you're shaking it, and it shoots down but twists and turns. So, you know, really is supposed to make your powder almost like nothing into complete liquid. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up real quick and show you a couple of things. So this is the, it's pretty much what you would expect from a shaker cup. All right, there, I finally got it. So here you go. It's pretty much what you'd expect. A nice locking lid. You lift it from the front like this, as you would expect. It's a leak-proof lid. The lid is not very exciting, but lids aren't generally exciting. Got a nice little loop on it, etc. If you wanted to see how big the drinking hole was, that's about what you'd expect. I guess that's probably quarter size. But let's take a look at the cup itself. We got ourselves a little piece of paper, which we're not going to read right now. But there's the inside of it. Pretty basic. Now, one of the things whenever they're promoting these cups is they say you don't need a blending ball with this. A lot of shakers out there have a thing that you drop in there, whether it's a blending ball, some sort of a stainless steel whisk that you put in there that as you're shaking it helps to eliminate any clumps and use up any of the powder. They say you don't need that with this cup. Now, of course, as you can see, no blending ball, no extra apparatus to spin. This is, it's got the Helimix name on the front. I'm not sure if you can see that real well. And on the other side, you've got your measuring marks. It looks like 20 ounce. It goes up to 20 ounce. The listing actually says, I think it's a 28 ounce capacity, but you never really want to fill it up to capacity. That's a good way to make a mess. So I'm going to wash this first. I never drink directly after I get the cup. I always want to put it through the washing cycle, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wash it, and then we're going to test it out. I'm going to put some protein powder in here. We're going to shake it up, and then we're going to pour it through a sifter to see how much protein powder is left over afterwards for a real test. So cut now, let's wash it, and let's test it. Okay, we're ready to test. Let's see how well the Helimix actually mixes this powder. So I am using Muscle Tech whey protein, and so it says to mix in for 2 servings, which is going to be 2 scoops, 12 ounces of water. And just for the sake of, let me see if I can show this. I'm not sure if you can see. I'm tilting it a little bit, but this is 12 ounces, just barely over 12 ounces of water. Just so you see what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put the 2 scoops in. And then, where's my little scooper? Just so you make sure you can see, I got 2 scoops. Scoop number 1 going in. Now that's a lot of powder to go into only 12 ounces. Here's scoop dose. All right, so I'm gonna get that out of the way. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give this thing shakes for about 15 seconds. you can see, I mean, that's a lot of powder it's gonna have to mix in. After I shake it for about 15 seconds, I am then going to, okay, there's the lid. I'm gonna shake it for 15 seconds. Whenever I'm done, I am going to transfer the mixed shake using a filter over to this cup, and then we're gonna take a look and see how well it actually blended. What I am expecting is that this will be basically clean. There won't be any clumps or lumps. So let's go ahead and shake for 15 seconds. Time to speed up the video. Okay, we are done shaking. Gonna transfer this over here, and let's go ahead and start pouring. Now that was a lot of powder. I'm gonna make sure to dip it all the way. Shake it real nice, like to make sure in case there's anything at the bottom of the cup. Okay. Let's take a look here at how well it did with all that powder. So it's kind of hard to see. There is just a little bit of residue at the bottom. Really what I would expect out of a protein powder, but better absorbed than other cups I've used. It's just, I mean, that's just sort of like the film that's at the bottom of the cup. You know, I've used the Helimix before, but just to prove, you know, this really does do a great job of mixing up these powders. So that's it. Thanks y'all so much for watching. Again, a link is in the description down below. Hopefully this was helpful. And again, you can check out my link to the top protein shakers currently on Amazon. I'll put a link to my website down below that you can read that as well. Thanks y'all so much for watching. If this was helpful, please hit like, maybe even subscribe. I do these types of videos several times a week. Peace out.